What's going on, school counselors? I just wanted to put this video together for those of you who are going to be working in person with students this school year. This is mainly for the students that I work with at the elementary age, but this may be applicable to older students as well. And that's using board games in our counseling sessions. So I have a lot of therapeutic board games that are a good tool to use for promoting conversation, and it's a lot easier to talk to a kid when you have an activity that you're working on together rather than just sitting face to face and having a conversation. Some kids can handle that, some kids can't. So in the context of the global pandemic, I'm just trying to think of strategies to be able to still use games but do it safely. So here's my idea. So most of you probably have board games that you use with your students during counseling sessions. And this is just a sample game that I recently picked up on a Donors Choose fundraiser that I did. One of the challenges that I was thinking about in light of the COVID-19 pandemic is that most of us are going to have to be able to clean materials in between uses. And the thought of wiping down a board game with Lysol wipes or sanitizer wipes doesn't really sit well with me. I think it'll probably end up damaging the game over time. So I was trying to think of ways to be able to continue using games, but like I said, do it in a safe manner. Obviously the game pieces and dice and that sort of thing are going to be easy to wipe down and clean. But the board game itself was my main concern. So what I did was I picked up a package of these oversized Ziploc style bags on Amazon, and basically they're pretty big. This size is 22 inches by 24 inches, and it's big enough for board games to fit inside. So I'll demonstrate what that looks like right now rather than just talking about it. So as you can see, the board game fits inside pretty well. I could have probably went with a smaller size for this particular game, but I have a range of games of different sizes, so I wanted to be able to make sure I had a size that was big enough to fit them all. You can actually leave this inside and the board will still fold up and you can store it away. As you can see, it lays flat, all the game pieces still, can work without falling over and that sort of thing. But my main purpose in doing this is that you can clean the surface of the bag instead of cleaning the board directly after each use. And that should make it a little bit easier to sanitize the game and also won't damage the board itself over time. So this was a pretty easy option. I think the bags that I picked up, I think it was a 10 pack for probably about 20 or 25 bucks. I'm not associated with Amazon or affiliated with them in any way. I'm just sharing where I picked up the materials in case you're looking to do something similar. Another thing I picked up along with the board game with the Donors Choose project that I did was this UV sanitizer box. And what I thought was I can still clean the game pieces themselves in between uses with Lysol wipes or just hand washing them. But another layer of safety might be adding one of these UV sanitizer boxes and basically use ultraviolet rays to sanitize items. So you can put your cell phone in there. But I thought about just being able to use the board game pieces, and it's fairly easy to use. Just throw them inside, sterilizing, hit the button, and wait for it to be done. It'll give you an audio cue when it's done. This probably isn't necessary, but I tend to go a little overboard with my planning. So just one more thought of something that you could possibly add. Sterilizing over. So that's my idea. I appreciate any feedback in the comment section below. And be sure to leave your own thoughts and ideas as well. This is a helpful way for me to share my idea, but I also, like the idea of getting suggestions from others as well. So thanks for watching, counselors. I wish you the best in this upcoming school year and hope that you and your families remain safe and healthy during this global pandemic time. Take care.